Good morning, guys. Greetings from Toronto, Canada. You know, you got a lot of fans here.
We
I
heard. We'll be
know.
up there shortly.
Good. We will look for you in person. But first, let's talk about this exciting. This is unbelievable. Powerhouse, I want to ask you, what does this mean to you to have this world expanding now? Saturday nights, more AEW. You know, fans are just going to go nuts. How exciting is this for you
It's
personally?
it's very exciting, especially being one of the headlines for this new show. It's our third show.
Yeah.
We have a AEW Dynamite on TBS, a AEW Rampage on TNT, and a brand new live 2-hour show, AEW Collision on Saturday nights.
Yeah.
So it lets us know that we're doing our job because they that means they want more of us. We
Yeah.
got to give it to them.
Well, yeah, listen, if they want more, you got to give
If you
more.
want more, you got to get more.
Yeah, there's just nothing else you can do. Sorry, you're going to have to change your Saturday night lifestyles, but that's
Exactly.
okay. We appreciate it. Thunder Rosa, first of all, I'm so excited and happy that you are sitting here talking to us about this. Before we get started, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And you know what's going on with you? Because I know fans are so excited that you're on your way. You're recovering from that incident last summer. How are things going?
Well, Bonnie, thanks for being so excited to see me. It makes me feel so special. I'm feeling really great. I'm in great spirits right now. The fact that AEW management decided to put me in that poster after this injury that happened to me, like he was saying, it means a lot to us that
Yeah.
we're headlining a new show, and it also means that we have a big responsibility to make it successful. And I know Wilson and I, we are like probably some of the hardest working people you will ever meet in your life, because of where we come from, and we are super excited to take on this new show, to take on this new challenge, which is having wrestling for the first time in TNT in the last 20 years.
Yes.
And and it's like, and we are opening new markets too. We're going to be traveling with Collision very often now, pretty much every week. So we are super excited to bring this, and we want to invite absolutely every single person that is out there that loves professional wrestling. If you're going to be in your town, you should get tickets at awtix.com. And if you're not, watch it on TNT at 8 Eastern time.
Exactly. There's options for everybody. You know, Powerhouse, what's also exciting too, that this opens us up for new wrestlers, you know, new up and coming people who we don't really get a chance to see all that much. So now we've got 2 hours to fill on Saturday night. What does that mean to you, you know, to be able to see some up and comers, maybe people who you've mentored, both of you, to get this kind of opportunity to show their stuff?
It means you have an opportunity and a chance to make a statement. So and sometimes in this business you only get one chance.
Yeah.
So this is your chance, your time to stand up and deliver. And I think with AEW Collision, it's going to give a lot new opportunities, and you're going to see faces you really didn't get a chance to see on Wednesday and Friday nights. So it's the name Collision speaks for itself. So it's going to be on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say exactly. Yeah, you took the actions right out of my hands there. Thunder Rosa, also for you, you know, be representing females in the ring. I
Yes.
mean, that's a I don't want to gender specific it or anything, but you know, in the past it's men, you know, and now we see more and more women taking on this sport. That's got to be special for you too.
I mean, I think it is special for everybody in the women's division. I will speak about the women's division in general. Now that I have not been, an in-ring competitor, they have done an outstanding job to work collaboratively to make sure that the standards of professional wrestling in our division are getting higher and higher and higher. I am really happy that this is happening, and that they are using me, as a spokesperson and also as a headliner for the women's division in AEW Collision. But this is definitely a collaborative effort from all of us to make sure that we get the respect, we get the time, and we make a statement. Because I think we have been given really great matches, and we were able to make a statement together.
Yeah. You know, when I was a little girl, I remember staying, you know, at my grandparents' house, and my grandfather always had wrestling on. That was my early introduction to wrestling, he would just love it. And then I'd be like, this is so cool. And so Powerhouse, I want to ask you, going back and looking at your journey, your grandparents were so supportive of you. How did they make a difference? How did they change your lives in terms of being who you are today?
Well, I mean, they raise their children and they turn around and raise their grandchildren. So that's enough said right there
Yeah.
to do that. But the fact that we bonded over wrestling,
Yeah.
they live right across the street from the Cow Palace in San Francisco, which is a huge venue on the West Coast, and they will go to shows every other week to watch wrestling. And so
Yeah.
I grew up knowing these old timers, these names, that I'm sure some people never heard of, but
Right.
it was always on in my house. And from a young age, jumping off stuff, wrestling with my brother, my sister, my cousin, my grandpa, just I was drawn to it and knew at a young age this is what I wanted to do. So
Yeah.
I used to make fun of them and tell them that they set me up for this. So I'm very happy for it.
Yeah, and now you have your own day too. I
I
mean,
do,
what
I
could be better,
do.
right?
March 24th, Powerhouse Hobbs Day.
It's
Have a-
awesome.
Yeah, you have a day in
Yeah.
I have a day in San Antonio too, 316.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing. And just,
we got our
well,
own
to wrap
day.
it up, yeah, to wrap it up, then Rosa, who has been your mentors? Like, who kind of drove you to become this amazing wrestler that you are today?
Wow, it's been a journey. It's a self-discovery journey. Wrestling has came to my lap after I graduated from college, and I had a very difficult job, and it was a time in where I needed something physical to do, and
Yeah.
professional wrestling really provided that. And I think because of my entrepreneurial spirit that I always had since I was a young girl, professional wrestling was that I needed. And I just been, knocking on doors, talking to people. I never really like stuck to with one mentor. I've had several ones.
Yeah.
One that comes to mind a lot is Medusa. She's been definitely one of those who, when I've struggled the most, she reached out to me and she makes sure I stay grounded. It is important to hear from people that have gone through so much in their lives and they're still successful and they still, knocking on doors and breaking them to give you that. She's such a trailblazer that I have so much seen for her. And Dustin Rhodes has been another one, definitely has had my back from day one since I started working at AEW.
Amazing, amazing. Well, listen, congratulations to the two of you. It's my pleasure to have the opportunity to talk to you both. And we are looking forward to more AEW, Collision on Saturday nights. And I kind of on Saturday. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Thank
have
you,
a great
Bonnie.
day. And
You
have
too.
a great weekend, guys.
You
And thanks
too.
for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.